Welcome back, everybody, to Spirit Plays More Spiral Knights. Before we begin, if you could, please click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, leave a comment, follow me on twitch.tv/Damon180 for the coffee stream Friday and Saturday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, I haven't done the Jelly King in a while, so, I mean, it's the Sovereign Slime. And one thing I just completely threw out the window is the lore, because it didn't exist when we first started playing this game. I don't know how many people remember that. The source of the strange energy signature is believed to be located somewhere in the Royal Jelly Palace, the home to one of the members of the slime aristocracy, the Royal Jelly. The might of these sovereign slimes is not to be underestimated. Should you find yourself facing this hot-tempered highborn, you would be wise to be equipped with the appropriate gear and be backed by a full squad of experienced knights. It's highly recommended that you equip yourself with the pierce-resistant gear and shadow damage weapons before deploying to the Royal Jelly Palace. So, that being said, we don't have pierce-resistant gear because I don't have any good sword gear. I did not join the Skulver clone army. Dude, I love how it just showcases the bird in this hat. Like, that's all it shows. In my disembodied head, or, you know, this headed body. We're going to go with the Akron because this was a gift to me and I don't use it nearly as often as I should. I'm going to try not to charge. And I got the Valance just because I feel like naked when I don't have a gun. And it might be useful to hit switches and just go through things. I'm going to try, like, just whacking things, like, killing the main. I know it's easier to kill the main boss with Winter Grave. Maybe I should do that. I'm not sure. We're not going to do it. Not yet, anyway. I also was waiting to see if somebody was going to join us in our party, but it's freaking 4:27 a.m. Who does that? Oh, hold on. Come on in. So I slap the microphone. So there's no underlying thing here. I'm just not, you know, trying to get tokens or anything. Wow, you kill these little baby slimes. What do they have, like 2 HP left? That's awesome. Your sec is up, yo. We're not doing speedruns or anything. Oh my gosh, dude. The records on speedruns continue to be, like, just absolutely amazing. I don't even know what to think. Why did we not kill the other guy? Oh, we have the damage bonus. Good job, Brain. Play all these critical thinking games, and, you know, sometimes the concept of critical thinking gets lost. When you make your knee-jerk reactions, all there is Kinjust. You can debate all you want. The king is still here for everybody. Like here. I probably should have charged that up. We don't have to, though. Mike can help me out with this. He can do stuff. We gotta stop to wait. It's polite. In the middle of slaying or being slain by jellies. Oh, don't use that gun. We're just going to chop things up. The Akron's power is immense. Now, we have a partner here which kind of, like, you know, changes the aspect of it a little bit. We're not going to be doing any like, solo miracles. Solo miracles. Oh, as opposed to doing miracles with a party. No, I'm going to try not to. It might happen, but the Akron's power is just immense. Ooh. So if you're ever confused on which shadow weapon to get the Akron. Tried and true in the lockdown community and in the real world. That being said, we are horrible swordsmen. Alright, we might need to take a break out of just pure, like, from a survival sense. You know, or just wait till they attack and then actually start moving. Okay, we did it. Alright. He's probably done with that area over there, because I'm not really trying to prove a point, but I'm trying to do my own thing, yo. There's practicality, and then there's experimentation. I mean, I love playing games where you can, there's a huge variety of win condition. Well, one win condition, right? You beat everything, but the variety sense of it, oh man, just made me realize I really want to find a slime casino. But you know, you can kind of carve your own way into beating the game one way or another. My Australian Mexican, my friend. It has been a while. I haven't been really that active on Discord lately. I have had my ear in politics as much as I say I haven't, because the hearings have caught my ear. That and the VP debate was just absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't watched that, I'd strongly recommend it. I mean, you don't have to. Don't listen to me. I'm just a good spirit. Not authentically good, because there's no one but good but God alone. We know this. Christ said it himself. Probably should keep that activated. There we go. Go get him, Mike. In Mike we trust. Oh. Use that shield, boy. Oh, they pinchered me. Dude, they got strategies. We might die. Our sword techniques. You know what? We needed a Grand Faust. Why did I not choose one? I don't know. It's got the knockback we require. So we could do like a tap, and then an actual attack. Can we use this stuff? That's within the rules of the Geneva Convention. Oh my gosh, he has a disc gun too. I did notice this earlier, but come on, the poor Slime King. He doesn't need this kind of abuse. Yeah, that's knockbacks on the third hit. Oh my gosh, dude. Please give me some pills. I feel better. Alright, we don't have to kill the minis, but we'll just give him some retreating bonus. Here, I'll put him... You'll feel better. Once you have a nap, you'll be alright. A spark? Wow. The game is seriously gearing me up to do a shadow layer fairly soon at some point. Oh. Red carpet run around. Dude, this game still has a... I know I went on a tangent before about how you shouldn't trust feelings. Feelings should not be what rules you, because we all make bad decisions when we feel. But when it's, like, completely harmless in the sense of, jeez. They have AoE attack, you genius. When harmless in the sense of, like, you know, casual time. It's really not that bad. You can enjoy it. If it makes you feel good, enjoy it. If it's not harmful morally, ethically speaking. Although I was reading a book. I mean, but you'd have to take this for like pervert this to like the nth degree. The book right now, I just finished it, like literally right before I started this video. It's called God and the Transgender Debate. Basically goes over the theological aspects and the arguments for and against transgenderism. I mean, I honestly had a huge issue with, you know, Obama sitting upon his high ivory tower of social value systems, and now the government should dictate all your social values, saying, I think everybody in every bathroom should be, you know, regardless of, because America's so big, so regardless of what culture, no, that's not charged. We're just going to hack at him, please. This might hurt. It did hurt a little bit. Regardless of what area you are, he just makes, you know, you can make a judgment call. I command you to block them with this key. You know, it just was really weird to me. That and, like, out of all the things to be concerned about, Caitlyn Jenner and all that crap that came from that era. I mean, it was just so weird. But you shouldn't, you know, the one of the arguments is like, why did transgenderism does not hurt anybody? Well, the actual full statement is transgenderism does not harm anybody that doesn't agree with me. The ramifications and the studies and the science behind it are kind of, you know, it's very telling. Best way I can put it. Especially with the like the whole point of like the youth being allowed to choose their gender or hormone suppression at a younger age, which is it's a psychological construct. I know that's actually kind of an argument that's against theism, God and marriage and everything. It's a human construct. Gender is a human construct. Now, actually, it's very, very verifiable as far as biology goes. The harm comes when everyone wants to be. This is opinion based on what I've seen. Everyone wants to be the god of the universe, and so you want me to pretend. You want me to pretend that you are something, even though biology says otherwise. I mean, that's kind of where it is. So anyway, if all that to say, if Spiral Knights causes you psychological harm, I'm sorry, that's not the intent of the game. But if it's just a nice casual environment we can all enjoy, yeah, I mean that seems pretty legit, right? I think. This is why we have the lance, just carves holes in guys. Da 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 da. I got shields for reasons, boys. We should have taken the Faust. Look at that knockback. Brother Kin's enjoying himself. Whoopsha. We'll start with the charge. I violated my... I said we'd try not to. I didn't say we definitely would or would not. We haven't got enough of these orbitals yet either. Dude, I really am getting a greater... I don't know how many years these orbitals have been out, but a greater sense of thankfulness for the orbs in general. The orbitals, rather. I can pop this, right? Oh... He's done it. Okay. The key is coming with us. Don't waste time. I had a guy that kicked me. This is way back before like the missions were even a thing. But I had a guy kick me before because I didn't put the key. I didn't put the key right here. I put it all the way to the door. That was a very grievous sin. Accordingly, and I was punished thus by being kicked out of the party. Now we've ascended since then. We have multiple 5-star gear, all that kind of stuff. So I mean, we're okay. Oh. I'm helping. Boom. Fire, fire. Just gotta fire this gun. I'm pretty sure. Whoa. We gotta follow through, man. The 3-hit combo is something you gotta commit to. Forward up. Whatcha? I'm gonna forget the key. What's this for, man? Boom. How dare you pause and waste seconds of my life? They have gone. They will never come back. That's right. Okay, we're in a good spot. We can acro on him. Or should we save it? Why am I saving these blue pills? Let's go get them. Ta, ta, ta. Okay. Easy. Easy. Mike. No. Mike, we must save you. There we go. There we go. Snipe him out, yo. Valance. Still the best gun in the galaxy. Change my mind. If I don't want my mind to be... That guy is just a loose freaking cannon, man. The Kin Justice. He was saying he was drinking a couple beers earlier. A good way to... That's how you know you've aged in Spiral Knights. You started out at a certain point in your life. You're like, now that I'm 21, I want to be an alcoholic player that plays a Java game. Da, da, da. Da, da. Get him. Was that the correct time? I don't know. But we got the damage bonus. I'm just gonna keep this freaking pill day, dude. These wow, and the squares are coming out. My poor graphics card. It's got a couple of updates though, but I mean, my computer really is not that bad. Like, I mean, we have the upgrade. We have a weird number of RAM right now. I think it's like, see, I got an 8, 12. It's like 20 gigs of RAM. I know I need 24. You're supposed to have like a matching pair on either side, but it's still better than it was. But in higher end games, it does cause some graphical, sorry, not even graphical issues, because my fan also doesn't work. Oh, that might eliminate some of the background noise. I have a legit window fan. When I play high end games, like for some reason, Human Fall Flat, games like that really tax my computer, and I just gotta, what does it say? This master gelatinous cube has a short fuse and loves to throw its weight around. Within its royal tasters are absent. A poisoned parfait would be a royal pain. Got it. Cha, cha, cha. Get him, Mike. You know what's up. Yeah, no damage bonus. Boo. Just keep hacking at him. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, maybe that's not working. Cha, cha. Okay. Freaking magician, man. He just teleports everywhere. Let's pop one. Ah, you got me. Pop one of these. I love how the music is the same for the slime. And what happened? For the slime and for Vanaduke. We didn't even get into, like, the jamming solo. Boom, 3 tokens. We did it. Is this what they were detecting? This broken thing, which never will be fixed? What is... I know it has a little bit to do with the lore that I'm just not privy to. The I should focus on the lore stuff, right? We just did read a good bit of lore. I don't care. I'm gonna take the purple one. It's gigantic. I prefer green or blue just because. I also forget how much this is. What was that, like 13 minutes? It's like a speed Vanaduke run. People can do Vanaduke in that. We've seen it. Pyrosparker. Holy crap, that guy's amazing. I don't know how he does it. Maybe I don't know if you do that consistently. Do you practice solo over and over again? Doing Vanaduke 4 times in an hour? Wow. That's not us. USLD +3. You've got to be kidding me. How about just +1? Too bad you can't have a 3v3. Alright, let's say he's gone. He's vanished. What do we do with our lives? Well, what should we do? We have prestiges we can go to. We could do, oh my gosh, C42, Nature of the Beast. Let's do some Nature of the Beast. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling some beasties. Okay, we get like... We're going to outfit ourselves accordingly. We need the best weapon in the game. By far. Do I have this shield leveled up? I think I do. Excuse me. I do. We need 60, right? I actually looked at this last time. Okay, we have the best weapon in the game. Battle Sprite. Give me some beasties. Where's the beast one? There we go. Predator. Boom. What does a 5-star version of that look like? I don't think there is such a thing, right? Why is that 5-star as opposed to 4-star? But that's high whatever. Don't think about it too hard. Let's just go beat things with our giant sword and our tiny little pellet gun. The path less traveled. I didn't even look at the lore. What's wrong with me? We gotta read the description. It's kind of like, giving yourself a moment of meditation and silence before going out to battle. Get the things away. The sword weighs heavy in your hand sometimes. Heavy on your heart, you're going to have to go do justice by ending life. We were having this, like last night was my mentor meeting. M. There we go. Our Geonites risk their lives working in the wilds of the Clockworks. While their findings are invaluable, they are often stationed in the very heart of Wolver territory. These wild beasts relentlessly stalk our Geonites, snatching them in the night when unguarded. Sometimes Wolvers will form a pack and assault an entire research team. It's during these times that a talented squad must be called in to save them. There you go. It's your Good Spirit reading hour. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Click the like button. Subscribe. Okay, let's go. You know what? We don't use the poker enough. We've seen you guys see the mountain all the time. We'll use the poker. Poker's beautiful. It's a quick poker. It'll make short work of these guys, right? Pop pop. All right. Ta ta ta. This is better because I can reliably rely. We could do that, right? That's a word combination. English language is just so amazing. It's even more amazing when you stop to think about it. Hey, you guys, I work with bilingual people. And they struggle, and I struggle. And then when I try to explain the words that I'm talking about, like lap, I went over that one before. Lap is just one of the most interesting words, because you could take a lap around something. My cat sits in my lap, and dogs lap up water. I mean, it means 3 different things depending on the context, and there's so many words like that. And then you get into the idioms of things, right? Like best thing since sliced bread. Well, what the heck is that supposed to mean? I'll just figure it out. It's not for me to decide. What does it mean to you? No. We understand, like, even when you study language, there has to be an objective form of reasoning. Otherwise, you just devalue the language itself. And then no one can understand anybody. You have to have an objective reason. This is why objectivity exists. Yeah, but you can get into sort of like a relativistic thing, but the fact of the matter is, if you don't get into an objective sense of language, no one will ever understand each other. Then when you look into the whole philosophy of relativism, like, you can never understand them because you're not them. But yeah, that's actually that's a huge lie. You can always understand people. There just might be variation of interpretation, but objectivity, the meaning behind things, is there to understand. Otherwise, here's why that's a dangerous philosophy to go behind, because you can, you see your next door neighbor torturing an animal or their child, heaven forbid, and you can't understand what it's like to be them, therefore you can't tell them anything. I mean, that's a bad argument, right? I mean, it should be, because we can have an objective moral sense of what is right and wrong, and just because they're at a certain viewpoint doesn't mean what they do, everything is right, because I can't understand it. That's living world subjectively through their eyes, as if they are a little god in their own world. They're their own god. But if everyone's a god, then what is truth? what dictates what the meaning of the word yes and no is? What's the point of having anything that's false? Why can't everything be true? And that's great in theory and abstract, but we all know that abstract mathematics proves this wrong, first off. And then reality proves it wrong secondly. Gravity always goes down, roughly, toward the giant mass. Depends on what your context is important, but it depends what you're talking about. But you all know, I would like to think, you punk. You just casually walks over that direction while getting sliced. I don't understand people. I don't understand gremlins. Send their children into battle. It's not good. It's not good. And I have to fight. Who wants to do that? So on a serious note, there was a friend of mine who, just to give you the big difference in cultures between America and other places, he said a friend of his was in 2 tours of Afghanistan, and the last one he went to, he's actually kind of traumatized, but in an interesting way. He's like, he had to shoot a kid, and he was like I think he was like, I want to say 5 to 7. It was a young kid. I forget. The story, the whole accuracy of the story escapes me, and he might have been kind of unclear in this too. He always missed that third swing. But he said he had to shoot a kid, and because the kid would not put the gun down, like, a kid had a gun, and he's like, he wouldn't put the gun down, and his father arrived shortly after, and the father said, "Thank you for taking him out of this." Like, what a thing to say. And that gives you the context of the context of the world that we live in, where we would say, how dare you kill the child? Because we only have, but even that, like being killed in innocence, so, I mean, this is, in the moment, and from our perspective, it's very hard to justify this. It's very hard. This is one of the things, like, you don't know you're not them kind of deal. Specifically in the Muslim society, one thing I can respect is just a little knockback, it's all I require, is we missed something back there? Whatever. When religion was described to me like a Muslim culture, draw a circle with a dot. In America, your life is the circle. Religion is the dot inside. In the Muslim culture, specifically like Iran, religion is the circle, God, and you are the dot inside. You're so abstract and distant, and you're like an ant to him, for lack of a better word. So when you look at, as a father, you look at the world around you, nothing but gangs and hoodlums and all this horrible stuff happening. And you're like, I have to raise a kid in this? And seeing the trials and the temptations and things that'll pull, especially young men, when guns are involved in gang warfare and all this other crazy stuff. And you thank the person who shot your son for taking him out of that kind of lifestyle. That's crazy. Because that only comes from, like, a perspective of hardship and pain and scarring. Because someone who has that perspective has to have been through something, or at least understand the struggle of what it means to not be involved in that kind of mindset. Like, what does it take to have a good family? What does it take to reproduce? What does it take to, share good morals and values and stuff like that with people? What does it take? Not succumbing to, all this stuff that the world around you and your culture says is more important. It takes and that's just willpower, man. I got some advice because I'm a mentor. He's down already. I love you, man. Again. I got some advice from actually my mentee. So my mentor or my mentee in the C.S. Lewis Institute is he's like 62. At any age, you can begin your walk with Christ, or your walk in theological research. And you can. So you can be at any age in a white belt too, right? I mean, that's the thing. How on earth did you die, like, right away? What killed you up there? I want to know the story. But anyway, he said one of his, because lust is a thing. Anything that's like a feeling, an urge, that pulls you in a direction. Can you stop? Thank you. That pulls you in a direction when you know better. I mean, that's basically the definition of sin right there. Your heart rules your head. The flesh rules the mind. When we know better, right? Candy's delicious. I guess I should eat nothing but, like, Skittles for the rest of my life. No, we know better. We know this causes diabetes. There's things that trump. Pardon that word. There's things that trump the way you feel, and this is how life should be led. You should, it shouldn't be led in the mindset and in the fray. You shouldn't learn how to fight when you're in war. You learn how to fight first during a calm, controlled environment to get yourself into good gauging and practice. He just shot the crap out of that guy. Dude, your hair. It's basically the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. No charge roll on this one. Took a lot of thought. Mine does too. Actually, I wear a hat to save you, not me. I'm worried about your eyes, not my visual appeal to the ladies. Mike, go light them on fire. They're fire resistant. That's okay. Oh no, they just get in there. I keep forgetting that. I am using him more often. Mike is not going by the wayside. His talents, they are infinite. I just have to use them, that's all. What did that guy say in the movie Constantine? No sense sitting on the bench if you don't know how to play. I agree with that statement 100%. So this is, there are certain callings in life. You're still alive. There's certain callings in life which will, some people will be, pastoring to millions. Some people will pastoring one-on-one. Or mentoring, even if you're not into theism like myself. Mentoring is a big thing. Or teaching, right? Oh no, I'm so sorry, I set him up. I can't hit this little freaking tiny stick. Just can't be done. Okay, there we go. So different people will be doing different things as they go. And that's reality. But every soul is precious. Every single one. This is where Judeo-Christianity comes into play. We are made in the image of God. You deserve dignity. Not because I think you do, but because it is objectively true. That's the Constitution. That's why America is so successful. Boom. There's your life lesson of the day. Sometimes I gotta tell myself this stuff. Oh no! Just save your life. He's from Mexico, though. It's okay. He's the Mexican-Australian. He's actually from Australia. But I can understand the Mexican roots from Australia. I think it's where all Australians came from, right? At least in spirit. Not the good kind, just being... I'm being facetious, I'm so sorry. He's being the sniper. I'm going in. Alright, Mike. It's your time. Damage bonus, go. Get those healers. Da, da, da. It's fun, man. I like the charge attack. I don't know how the charge attack of the BTB works. The Barbed Thorn Blade, right? I know it spreads out. I don't know if it hits multiple times. Pretty sure it does, though. Wouldn't make sense. But this one is amazingly deceptive. Oh my! Okay, we did it. I don't know what our fellows back there at the campfire were doing, but I guess they're used to millions of people just running through their camp and just running amok. Oh my gosh, we did it. We got more shinings. We need more radiance. I haven't done an arcade run in a while, mostly because the time involved. It takes a good hour to get to the bottom usually, unless you find like a fiend gate or something like that you could just blow through. Compounds or treasure vault maybe can also shorten it. One of the set kind of levels are pretty good for that. Eternia, dude, he is. Look at that gorgeous head of hair. Grew that right out of his head. Polar toupee. Have you seen the light, my friend? Have you seen? Have you seen? Eyes for inventory. There we go. Boom. When we go out to the club, all the ladies, they look at us and look, there's a guy who has so much confidence. Do I have any monster bones or frayed fabric? Are you making something, my friend? That's not at all what we need. What am I looking at? Materials. LM. No, we don't. Frayed fabrics. Pay what you will. I accept donations. There's a donation button on my Twitch. Somebody donated $13 to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd ever get paid for this game. So the past, years of my life have amounted to $13. Confirm. Enjoy your frayed fabrics. 10,000? Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. This is going right into the Good Spirit Emergency Energy Fund. There we go. Erlander. The Illuminati. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Who wouldn't fall in love with that? He's got like 6 eyes, not quite interacted. Oh my gosh, what is this? What have you done? Military disguise kit? That's a thing? Why don't I have this? What's it? It goes on the face. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No. I can equip face stuff. So if you guys are looking to get something for me for my birthday, give me the military disguise kit. I will put this right here. I'll take the pipe off. I don't mind. And the disguise kit, I like pipes. It's okay. But I will put that on this. Because the world needs more mustaches and noses and glasses. And I'm a glasses, hat wearing, I don't really have a mustache. But still, I think it'd be kind of cool. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. I got to get to work. Once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe. If you want to see more in the future, leave a comment. I love discussion. Join me on Discord, too. Need some Discord mojo. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.